Welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. Please share information about the podcast with your friends and family as well as on social media. This way, more people will get a chance to learn more about Ukraine and the truth about the war. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 186 days, Ukraine defended itself against the Russian invasion. In his evening video address, President Volodymyr Zelensky reminded that the last weekend of summer is Donetsk City Day and Miners' Day. He said that despite the occupation of the city and a large portion of the miners' region of Donbas, Ukraine has not forgotten about them. The proud and glorious Ukrainian Donetsk was humiliated by the Russian occupation and robbed, said the president. He stressed that Ukraine will return to those lands. According to the media sources, former MP Oleksiy Kovalyov was killed in the occupied part of the Kherson region, reports Ukrainska Pravda. Kovalyov was a member of the president's party Servant of the People, but with the start of the invasion moved to the occupied territory of the Kherson region and declared that he will be working for the Russian administration there. In June, his car was blown up, but Kovalyov wasn't inside at the moment of explosion. At the same time, several sources of the most media in the law enforcement agencies indirectly confirmed the information about Kovalyov's death. However, the publication notes that the sources are careful with the statements as there is a possibility that the death was staged. The head of Ukrainian national gas monopolist Naftogaz, Yuri Vitrenko, said that the temperature of central heating in houses this winter will be approximately 4 degrees below normal, reports Suspilne. In an interview with The Guardian, he said that Ukrainians are likely to face the coldest winter in recent decades and recommended people to stock up on blankets and warm clothes in case the temperature outside drops below -10 degrees Celsius. According to Vitrenko, the heating season this year will start later and end earlier than usual. He stressed that Ukraine needs about $10 billion to import enough gas for the winter, and there is no guarantee that Ukraine's partners will be able to provide these funds. Vitrenko added that the situation may change for the worse if Russia targets the energy infrastructure of Ukraine. The General Staff of Ukraine informs that the enemy tried to better its tactical positions in the Donetsk region and tried to prevent the advancement of the Ukrainian troops in the Mykolaiv region, reports Unian. The Russian forces tried to conduct an offensive near Bohorodichne in the Slovensk direction, Kadema and Zaitseva in the Bakhmut area, and near Pervomaiske in the Avdiivka direction. The Russian troops were forced to retreat in all these directions. 40% of the Ukrainian refugees in the UK managed to find jobs, reports Ekonomichna Pravda. According to the survey conducted by the Office for National Statistics, 47% of respondents said that they would stay in the UK for at least a year, 28% intending to stay for at least 3 years. Among those Ukrainians who obtained qualifications outside the UK, 43% said that British employers generally did not recognize their qualifications when they applied for a job. Our Patreon supporters get access to a cool new series on wartime life in Ukraine. To join the club, follow the link in the description below. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine. Thank you.